Darkskin podcast. It's your boy Sean Cotton.
It's Raheem Bellanton.
And today we're here to talk about the top 20 Louisiana rappers of all time. Now, y'all know Say Cheese. For those that don't know, I own Say Cheese. I run Say Cheese. And we dropped the top 20 Louisiana rappers list of all time, the greatest Louisiana rapper list of all time. And it comes with 20 rappers. Now, me and Raheem today, we're going to talk about this controversial list. It's really controversial all over the southern region. Louisiana was really talking about this shit. Raheem, what is your take on this list?
Man, first off, I feel like it was a good list overall. You know, like my main thing is me personally, me being biased on everything. I'm a real huge Kevin Gates fan. I feel like he's maybe the best street rapper lyrically of all time. Like of all time, I feel like lyrically he doesn't use the same words. He doesn't use the same rhyme scheme. He has various topics to talk about, but I feel like he could have been easily number 2 over Boosie. I feel like Boosie is kind of overrated, but he does have the street cred. Boosie has the most street cred probably out of all the rappers. Lil Wayne, of course, is the best rapper. Like he does most for the whole Louisiana and rap. Period. He might be the best rapper of all time if you ask some different people.
I mean, but shit. I mean, you said Wayne. You said Gates could be 2, which it isn't wrong. But I feel like Boosie has that impact. It was a point to where people only in the South fucked with Boosie, and it was like I don't know, man. Like Boosie was just his impact is crazy.
No, definitely Boosie was somebody that, you know, me being from Texas, really grew up on, you know, the Boosie fade. There was really a lot of people doing the Boosie fades and things like that. But just musically, he hasn't hit even since he's been out of jail. He hasn't had to hit. Nothing has stuck with Boosie since he's been out of jail. Like you can't.
I mean, yeah, no, definitely. I mean, that's very, very true. But I mean, Gucci hasn't either. You know what I'm saying?
Gucci definitely has been on a couple hits like the Black Beatles, the Slippery song with Migos. Gucci, since he's been out of jail, he's I ain't gonna say he has been as hot. He ain't been mixtape Gucci, but he's definitely done way more than Boosie has since he's been out of jail. But just overall, you have to give him that respect to be number 2, just because he paved the way for the Baton Rouge artists like Webbies and Lil Fats, the NBA Youngboys and things like that. So Boosie, I think he's good at 2. He's good, but you know Wayne is by far probably.
Yeah, and a lot of people felt Master P could have been one because of what he did for the game alone, the independence and the blueprint. You know what I'm saying, of him, you know, turning down that $1 million deal and getting it from the mud. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things, like you said, the big timers and Birdman did is off of what Master P. Yeah, that's what he brought to the game.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be mad if you said Master P was 1 or 20. Like just because I don't think Master P musically wise was good ever, you know, other than like the Ice Cream Man and things like that. But he did business wise. You could put him up there with the Jay-Z's and the Russell Simmons and things like that for hip hop. But other than that, Master P's cool. He got a lot of No Limit people, Mia X, which I think was a snub on the list, Go Platinum, Silk the Shocker, even his son Romeo. So Master P definitely made a blueprint for Louisiana, New Orleans. But other than that, like I said, I can't argue with you if he's gonna be 1 or 20 at all.
Yeah, I got a lot of feedback about Snoop being 18 and NBA Youngboy being 15. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, Snoop, he should be top 5. Oh, why do you have NBA Youngboy over Snoop?" And my thing is, Snoop has never went on his own tour. He's never released an album. I mean, we know Snoop could be probably top 5 talent-wise on this list. You know what I'm saying? Snoop is a better rapper than a lot of these rappers on this list, bro. Lyrically, talent-wise.
Lyrically, yeah, but this is the rap game, and I feel
exactly, and this is that's not what the list was about. It was about, you know, this wasn't about who's the best rapper pound for pound.
To me personally, I don't think he should have been on the list at all. I think it's people like
disrespectful though. But not to not put him top 20 all time. That's disrespectful, bro. Because what Snoop did for the game in such a short a period of time, Snoop showed
What did he do? What did he actually do for the game?
Snoop showed that Louisiana has probably the most talented rappers in the South, bro. Lyrically. That's what Snoop did. You know what I'm saying? Wayne did it for sure. Wayne made people respect the South.
So Snoop being just okay. His time span was what, maybe a year, and he was signed to Meek Mill. So we got Turk. Turk has a couple albums. You know, he was part of the Hot Boys that was not on the list. I said, we had Me X that went platinum that's not on the list. We had Romeo that went platinum that's not on the list. So of course, is his talent that good to put him on the list over people that actually has a catalog, actually been on tour, actually have videos out, actually, you know, Snoop is good, but I think he's overrated due to the death factor, you know, RP. You know what I mean? But I still feel like he should have been on the list.
He's on
point blank.
I put him on this list because I felt like he had the potential to be a great. He most definitely had the potential to be a great. I don't know if it was because of the Meek Mill hype or just because he was a young nigga that could spit off the head. I don't know. But
what about Kid? Kid alone on Mr. Officer. Like, you know, right now, if you ask my daughter about, like, I'm gonna say ask my daughter, but in 10 years she might not even know Snoop, but she always gonna know Mr. Officer. He's on the classic. That's on the classic album Carter 3. He's from New Orleans.
Kid made XXL magazine and we laughed at XXL. Like Kid made the XXL magazine last year and didn't do nothing. Like how you said Boosie went to jail, got out, and didn't do nothing. Kid made the XXL magazine, full promotion on these major platforms, and we haven't released a record. We laughed at that, dog. His wave is done. He didn't even. I don't even. What has Kid done?
But that's the same thing we could say about Snoop.
Snoop did a lot. I think Snoop did a lot for the Louisiana culture.
Bro, right now, if Kid passed away, right after he did them songs with Drake and Lil Wayne, we would have said Kid would have been the greatest New Orleans rapper of all time.
That's black culture, not me though. That's how black culture is. When you die or go to jail, you're the greatest. And that's black culture. That's how it is. But I felt like Snoop was so talented to where though when he died, he's automatically a top 20 great in my eyes because of the potential. You feel me? We're looking at the potential, bro. We're looking at what if, just like with Speaker Knockers. Speaker Knockers isn't the best rapper, but he had the potential, and it's always that big what if he was still alive. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think Snoop definitely is talented. I feel like, you know, being super duper young, he did have a lot more potential than a lot of these other rappers that been in the game. But I just feel like what Meek Mill going to jail would have stunted his growth at that time. You know, he like with Meek Mill beefing with Drake would have stunted his growth at that time. So did he actually ever stand on his own 10 toes? I don't know. I'm not from Louisiana, and I never listened to Snoop.
I mean, Meek Mill did throw him out to the dogs for freestyle battles, and he killed him. I think he won like $10,000. So that's not much, but as far as talent wise, Meek Mill threw him out and betted him $10,000 against Deshaun Jackson's rapper, and he killed him. Like
that's cool. Like I feel like lyrically he might be like with the J Electronicas of Louisiana and the
the Slim could rap pretty good.
Yeah, the Wayne. So it was cool and Gates and stuff like that. But I feel like I just feel like it was too I feel like you put him on there too soon. I think you gave him more than
that would have been disrespectful not to put him on there at all.
And some people say NBA Youngboy was way too high due to the.
He's 15,
but I feel like
though he's 15. 5 would have been too. I think anything top 10 is too much. But I think 15 is cool for NBA Youngboy. Like the nigga,
me personally, yeah, I think NBA Youngboy definitely had.
He has longevity.
Yeah, NBA Youngboy is here to stay. NBA Youngboy is here to stay. He's the new wave with the Uzis and the Kodak Blacks and the the Lil Pumps and things like that. But I think NBA Youngboy is here to stay. I think if we do this list again 5 years from now, he might be top 10 easily. And that's just he's only like what 19, 20? I really don't know. I'm not like a huge fan.
Nigga 17.
Oh, okay. See, like think about it. How old was Snoop when he passed? Like 17?
Yeah, probably around the same age.
18? And NBA Youngboy already dropped an album. Already like he not
already
under anybody.
Torn.
already touring, you know, so he already has a name for himself. But I feel like the list overall is good. It's some, you know, it's some personal things on there, but I feel like, you know, Fiends probably should have been on there. Nusi shouldn't have been on there at all. I think that's somebody that we could have took off completely just to do for the fact that him alone, his buzz alone was based off Boosie. That's how big Boosie impact was. Him beefing with Boosie is why we know his name. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
yeah. That's what beef period though. That's beef period though. I mean, niggas wouldn't know about a lot of niggas if they wasn't beefing with the hotter niggas. Like a lot of people wouldn't know about G Money if he wasn't beefing with NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? That's just beef period. You know what I'm saying? The hottest nigga. That's why Jay-Z never responded to niggas. That's why Wayne really never responded to niggas that was going at him when they was at their peak, because once you respond to a nigga, he gonna always get clout. But y'all let us know what y'all think, man. This top 20, it was crazy. Probably our biggest response. Y'all let us know, you know, is it accurate? Is the order fucked up? And y'all be sure to follow us at the Darkskin, Lightskin podcast. This shit gonna go crazy, man. We got a lot of shit coming every day. Hot topics that people don't know about. We're gonna be breaking artists on this shit. Y'all let us know. Follow my guy Raheem Valentine on Instagram and Twitter, and follow Sean Cotton. We logging out.